Coco Chanel, the legendary figure in French high fashion, has long been celebrated for her unparalleled contributions to the world of style. Yet, behind the curtain of glamour and elegance lies a narrative that defies the conventional image of this iconic designer. In this video exploration, we peel back the layers of Gabrielle Coco Chanel's life, tracing her journey from humble beginnings to the intersection of high fashion and dark political alliances. Humble origins. The tale begins in 1883 when Gabrielle Chanel was born into poverty. The early loss of her mother propelled her into an orphanage where she developed an affinity for sewing, a skill that would later define her destiny. The orphanage became a crucible for her artistic talents, and upon aging out, she embarked on a journey that would lead her to the upper echelons of French society. Rise to fashion royalty. Coco's ascent to fashion royalty was orchestrated through her relationships with influential men. Etienne Balsan, a wealthy textile heir, became her first patron, introducing her to a world of opulence. The clever play between Balsan and an English aristocrat paved the way for her dream to materialize, the opening of a fashion boutique in 1910. Her innovative designs, such as the iconic little black dress, revolutionized the industry and established her as a trendsetter. Global expansion and unlikely collaboration. As Chanel's ambitions expanded globally, she faced the challenge of funding a vast supply chain and distribution network. Enter Pierre Wertheimer, a Jewish businessman who owned an international conglomerate specializing in perfumes and cosmetics. Despite Chanel's vehement anti-Semitic views, she formed a collaboration with Wertheimer to create Parfums Chanel. This partnership laid the foundation for her empire, with Chanel No. 5 becoming a global phenomenon. A pact with the Third Reich. With the German invasion of Paris in 1940, Coco Chanel made a fateful decision. Closing her stores and taking residence at the Hotel Ritz, known for hosting high-ranking German officials, she became romantically involved with Baron Hans Gunther von Dinkelage, a German spy. This liaison catapulted her into the world of espionage, and in 1941, she officially joined the German cause as Agent F7124 with the codename Westminster. Espionage and failed redemption. Chanel's wartime role involved a mission to Madrid, where she posed as a businesswoman to connect with Allied personnel. Simultaneously, she sought to leverage her allegiance to the Nazis to regain full ownership of Parfums Chanel. However, Pierre Wertheimer had foreseen the danger of relinquishing control to a Christian associate before fleeing to America. Despite her intelligence efforts, Chanel's mission to reclaim her business failed as the Allies gained momentum. Post-war scrutiny. Following the liberation of Paris, Chanel faced potential charges of treason. Surprisingly, she escaped a trial, with rumors suggesting interventions by prominent figures like Winston Churchill. Post-war, she attempted to reclaim her stake in the company through legal means, culminating in an agreement with Pierre Wertheimer that left her with a mere 2% ownership. Legacy and silent complicity. Coco Chanel's death in 1971 marked the end of an era, but her legacy persisted under the ownership of the Wertheimers. The family chose to maintain a discreet silence regarding Coco's controversial past, guarding the brand's reputation from potential damage. This decision, rooted in a pragmatic approach to business, continues to shape the public perception of Chanel. Dark alleys of prejudice. Relationship with Pierre Wertheimer. Coco Chanel's relationship with Pierre Wertheimer, while initially cooperative, gradually soured. Despite his crucial role in the success of Parfums Chanel, Chanel saw him as exploiting her creative genius. The tension between their personal and business relationship became a microcosm of the broader societal tensions during the 1930s as anti-Semitic sentiments gained traction. Growing anti-Semitism. Chanel's anti-Semitic views were not isolated to her relationship with Wertheimer. The 1930s witnessed a rise in anti-Jewish sentiment across Europe, fueled by political changes and economic uncertainties. Chanel's alignment with such views reflected a troubling aspect of her character, complicating the narrative of a woman who had broken societal norms in the world of fashion. Baron Hans Gunther von Dinkelage. Chanel's romantic involvement with Baron Hans Gunther von Dinkelage, a German intelligence officer, showcased her willingness to immerse herself in the political intrigues of the time. Von Dinklige's connections to Joseph Goebbels and the Abwehr, the German intelligence service, further tied Chanel to the Nazi war efforts. Agent F7124 and Westminster. Chanel's recruitment as Agent F7124 with the codename Westminster was not just a casual association with the Nazi cause. It was a strategic move to leverage her connections and influence in the pursuit of her personal goals, notably the Aryanization of Parfums Chanel. Mission in Madrid. Chanel's deployment to Madrid under the guise of business plans demonstrated her commitment to the Nazi cause. Operating in the shadows, she sought to collect intelligence for the Axis powers while attempting to secure her financial interests. Pierre Wertheimer's strategic move. Pierre Wertheimer's preemptive move to protect the company by relinquishing control to a Christian friend showcased strategic foresight. Recognizing the imminent danger of Chanel's alignment with Nazi policies, Wertheimer ensured the survival of Parfums Chanel beyond the war. Coco Chanel's life, intricately woven with threads of triumph and betrayal, remains a paradoxical narrative in the annals of fashion history. As we unravel the complexities of her past, we confront a woman who not only revolutionized the world of fashion, but also engaged in clandestine alliances that forever shadowed her legacy. The Wertheimer's strategic silence underscores the delicate balance between preserving a brand's image and acknowledging the darker chapters of its founder's history. Coco Chanel, a name synonymous with style, continues to be a subject of scrutiny and contemplation, reminding us that even the most iconic figures carry intricate stories beneath the surface. And there you have it, the captivating journey through the intricate life of Coco Chanel. If you enjoyed unraveling the mysteries behind this fashion icon, don't forget to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more intriguing stories